Hey everybody, it's Billy Beebe. I'm here with you pregame and all home games this season long on the live stream. With me now for the second time this year is head coach Kaufman of Malone Pioneers men's basketball team. Coach, thanks for coming on again and great to talk with you.
Good speaking with you, Billy. Appreciate you having us.
Let's start off with Thursday's game against Trevecca. This is a game with some tough bounces at the rim, a lot more turnovers than you guys usually see. Your highest average scorer only had 2 buckets, and you guys still win handily. What did you see against Trevecca that made you guys look good in the end?
We felt like defensively it's one of the better games we've played all year. We think that side of the ball is where we've been worst so far this year, and I felt like from a game plan standpoint, the guys were really locked in, did a nice job zeroing in on their 2 best players. I should say that they're big kids. Just he demands a lot of attention, and guys did a nice job in that matchup. And then 35, Pena's a really good player, and he ended up with 19. But I really thought he had to work. Justin Miller did a good job, and it was a team effort. I thought guys did a really good job on that. We still feel like we gave up too many easy ones, but for the most part, I felt like defensively we were really solid, and that oftentimes keys our offense in anyways. That's how we get going, is being able to get stops and get out and run.
Yeah, I felt like even though you guys struggled a little bit, that was a fun game and fun to watch you guys pull that one out. Coach, let's go back to the beginning of the season. You guys start off with those 2 losses. Since then, you've won 6 straight. Is it safe to say you guys built off those losses and corrected everything you wanted to?
I don't think we're there. I think that a lot of things that we were exposed to that first weekend are still things that we're constantly working on. I think we're better because of it. But I also think that just a chemistry thing, having Bryce and Marcus back has been something that is, those are 2 really good players. Having them back has also been helpful. They didn't play opening weekend.
Billy Beebe here with Coach Kaufman of the Malone Pioneers men's basketball team. Coach, I want to talk about the number one thing I think makes you guys so different from everybody else, and that's the depth on your roster. Most teams you guys play, they can barely go past 8 guys. They have 8 guys that they're maybe comfortable playing with. It seems like you have 13, 14 guys that at any moment could see playing time and could help this team.
Yeah, we've had some different guys that have stepped up in moments for us. We've, Erwin Gutich and Tracy Sumner are guys that played last week that don't typically play. I think we have a core nucleus of about 6 guys that are going to see a lot of minutes, and that's expected. Sometimes we don't go to the same guys every game for those 7 through 9. But I do think we've gotten some production out of them. Last night, I thought Elijah Hinton played well for us. Scored it. That's something that he did a lot in high school. He hasn't scored it a bunch here. And then Eli Ramsey's been a really good glue guy. He hasn't scored it as much right now, but he's been really good for us defensively. So every week you have guys that just bring different things to the table off the bench that makes you better. We think we get a lot better when we sub, just with Justin coming off the bench too.
Yeah, I wanted to hit on that. Justin takes a new role as your 6th man and certainly could be the GMAC 6th man of the year by the end of this year. Are you happy with the way he's played? What do you think about his performance, not only last night, but since he's kind of come as the 6th man?
Yeah, that's something we did last year with him. We just think, we want to get better when we sub, and Justin allows us to do that because he can affect the game in so many ways. He's not just a scorer. He certainly can score, but he's a guy that plays a lot of basketball, and when he comes in, we feel like we get rebounding. We get a guy who's a gritty defender, and just gives us a burst. And because he's so versatile, he can guard different guys on the floor. It's just a nice luxury when you get right before the media to feel like you're improving, your team is getting better, and when they sub the other team, that is, they may be taking a step down. But yeah, just to answer your question, Billy, we've been really, really pleased with Justin. He's a guy that we depend on, and we feel like he shows up every game.
Absolutely, and he's done just that. Wrapping up with Coach Kaufman here. Coach, no, you don't love to look ahead too much, but January, you guys are going to have a lot of road games. Is there anything you guys are doing right now or talking about right now to get you prepared for that?
Yeah, we're just talking about Kentucky Wesleyan right now, man. That is by far the only concern we have. We think they're really, really good, so that's a team that we've struggled with in the past, and so we're focused on them right now.
It's a classic coach answer. I love it. And getting ready for tip-off with Wesleyan just now. So Coach Casey Kaufman, thanks for the time today. I appreciate it.
No problem, Billy. Appreciate it.